Dan, you could never have imagined that would happen. You understand what I'm talking about. Thank you, understand. What I'm talking about, like you could never have imagined that would happen. Yet throughout the long term, Orlando Brown has kept on stirring up the web with his shocking meetings and disclosures. The previous Disney Kid star offered problematic, unwarranted, and unverified comments about Diddy in one of his Cam Capone news meets that have the web scrutinizing his prosperity. There's a ton of things that will make you class brother, they make you class brother. While Orlando didn't unequivocally say Diddy allowed him a sexual blessing, some accept the entertainer's line of rubbish. And looks suggested the terrible Kid records chief orally pleasured him. And it doesn't end there. Will Smith has likewise been hauled into the show. His allegations got fans talking, with one saying Orlando Brown personal saying, Diddy gave home some head, you understand what I mean. I escaped my obligation modem. So I began licking my lips. Let me see, I mean I got in my jingle mode, I'm sorry. I began licking my lips, Orlando said prior to going to the camera. And tending to the tycoon straightforwardly, yo, did you gave me the US, you gave me daddy, yo Diddy. You gave me the oosh golly goofwash, you gave me the oosh golly, the shush smosh Diddy, yippee son, the entertainer in the middle, between licking his lips. I love it, yo, I love it, he added following a brief delay. And afterward a boisterous eruption of chuckling. Orlando reclined in his seat and unobtrusively murmured Diddy's name, while doing more lip-licking and making kissing faces. Online clients scrutinized the legitimacy of Orlando's case, and the entertainer's temperance in the remarks of Yeatha Neighborhood Talks, repost existing apart from everything else. Others recommended that he ought not be doing interviews right now. Whoever does these meetings with him necessities to quit taking advantage of him. He is certainly not in his right perspective. One client contended definitely there may be a reality to the narratives he is telling. Yet I feel they need to quit talking with him since he isn't right now. While a few remaining snickering emoticons in the remarks, one individual composed someone around him need to help him genuinely. It ain't nothing to joke about the thing he is going through right currently. Yet taking a gander at Diddy's set of experiences, anything Orlando uncovered isn't unrealistic. Will Smith, one more close partner of Diddy, is additionally being gotten down on by the Kid entertainer, guaranteeing that the awful Kid entertainer once assaulted him. Oh, fine. I said toward the start of 2020 Orlando blamed Scratch Gun for physically bothering him. While being dressed as a lady, the big shot denied these cases and showed compassion towards the previous Kid entertainer, who as per him was displaying emotional well-being issues. And in another video that circled web-based days, after the fact, Orlando blamed Will Smith for physically attacking him as a kid alongside his whole family. He proceeded to add that despite the fact that it was the entertainer who played out the detestable demonstration way, before he began getting down on large names, Orlando Brown was a delightful Kid entertainer. Music. We Are Together in 1995. Orlando made his movie debut as recruit Kevin Tiger Dunn in Significant Agony, featuring Damon Wayans. The entertainer proceeded to make us feel great inside as 3 Family Matters. Yet he is presumably most popular for playing Raven Baxter's dearest companion, Eddie Thomas, on That Is So Raven Anyway. As of late, Orlando Brown has been exceptional, known for his shameful way of behaving than his ability. After Orlando left Disney in 2007 to seek after a music vocation, what was to come appeared to be splendid. For the skilled star, his tunes even showed up in the film 13, featuring Evan Rachel Wood and Nikki Reed. Things got somewhat peculiar when in mid-2016, the entertainer appeared to the public another tattoo, that of his previous That Is So Raven co-star Raven Simone on his neck. His co-star Kyle Massey even kidded Orlando began to go off the deep end after he laid down with her. Orlando, emerge with your hands up. I couldn't say whether that __. He lead with Caden. Fans were then dumbstruck when in 2016, he was captured and later accused of homegrown battery block of equity and medication ownership. The sister entertainer was additionally accused of expectation to sell an ownership of stash in prison following a squabble with his then sweetheart openly. In spite of the earnestness of the charges, Orlando neglected to show up for a planned trial. He was eventually arrested by police on Walk 18, 2016, in Barstow, California. Yet after the Christmas in Compton star was let out of prison in Barstow, he'd again neglected to show up for a booked trial. He was subsequently caught in Las Vegas, Nevada. By abundance trackers, the captures continued to come as Orlando wound up in more hot water in the wake of being arrested by Las Vegas police, while leaving a nearby inn known for prostitution and medication utilize an ensuing pursuit, viewed him as possessing methamphetamine, and a line he was captured for an extraordinary warrant, and was accused of medication ownership, possessing drug gear, and opposing capture. Express your name, I won't tell you until you let me know your name a while later. On September 2, 2016, the previous Disney star was captured subsequent to breaking into Legends Eatery and seeing a Las Vegas foundation claimed by his cherished companion. He was seen endeavoring to change the locks. Police later found him on the top of the structure after surveillance cameras showed him entering the structure without consent. Then in 2020 it appeared to be that Orlando Brown was back on the State Unlimited. He was involved with a lady named Danielle Brown, and they share a child. Frankie, he credited her for assisting him with finding God and Walk Out on Drugs. I go by Orlando Earthy Colored. You might know me from a little show from some time ago called That Is So Raven, he said. I went through a ton. I explored different avenues regarding gem meth with weed. I didn't have the foggiest idea what I was doing. I was dependent on the web, a wide range of stuff. My life partner enlightened me regarding the spot, and when I came it was astonishing. He proceeded with, I had a ton of fun. These siblings acknowledged me for who I'm. Church is exquisite. Every one of the pioneers are splendid. They're virtuosos and men of God. Fans had trusted that Orlando had transformed him. However, he made a revisitation of the spotlight months after the fact for certain very alarming remarks, uncovering that he had laid down with rapper lover Wow since when Legends got to talk on __. Bow Wow tweeted in light of Orlando's remarks, I'm shooting my new television program, presently in planning for a sold-out show at the O2 Field for the 1,000 Years visit in London. I'm a 35-year-old dad. I don't play them type games. You truly do know this. Bow, you conversing with right. I am a kid. Damon changed out, yet you realize man truly need assistance. Currently I'm saying the let me hold you rapper added. That is the reason we ain't stumbling on him. No one taking him serious. It's miserable. In light of the fact that he could be incredible, it's miserable indeed. Orlando currently guarantees he laid down with Bow Wow, had intercourse with Diddy, and was assaulted by Will Smith. Diddy in the past host been blamed for arranging gay gatherings, and in any event, going to gay clubs, so Orlando might be squarely in a manner. A couple of years back, West Coast rapper Zibbit, nitty gritty and off-kilter occurrence that happened at another year's celebration in Miami, while spending time with Diddy and conveying Superhead Stevens in a meeting with Sirius Satellites Foxhole Radio X, started the odd story by saying Puffy calls me outside like, yo, you are familiar, the young lady you with I resembled, definitely man. Everyone realize he resembles, that is Satan man. I like, do you mean she's Satan then? At that